This $25 million mansion in Bel Air has incredible waterfront views.
Which is really rare because it's nowhere near an ocean or lake.
And underneath, there's a subterranean pool.
And a master suite that's bigger than some people's entire house. Let's go inside.
CNBC, welcome to my $25 million listing in Bel Air.
Wow, Aaron, this place is amazing.
Well, the reason you think it's amazing is because the seller got a lot of things right. Look at the beautiful furniture, it's light, it's bright, it's airy.
Do sellers ever get it wrong?
Sellers get it wrong all the time.
Like what?
Well, once I had a $25 million house and there was nothing but clutter everywhere. You can't sell houses that have clutter. This house is almost 17,300 square feet.
And what's your commission on $25 million?
If I was to get 5%, it's almost $1,250,000.
Wow. And how much real estate have you sold overall in your career?
I've sold over $6 billion worth of real estate.
So you're the $6 billion man.
I can't lie, I really like the sound of that. So this is the formal dining. It's gorgeous, it's huge. It has a table for 12.
Can we see the kitchen?
Yeah, I can't wait to show it to you. It's a lot of house to see here. And voila, the gourmet chef's kitchen. It's massive, the scale is gorgeous. And off the kitchen is the breakfast nook.
This is a breakfast nook? It looks more like a second dining room.
Well, when you're spending $25 million, it should look like a second dining room. And now we're entering the mega den. It's obviously light, it's bright, it's super comfortable. Even the art is beautiful, and art can make or break a house.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I had one house that had no art pieces at all, and it was just terrible. And I had another one that had stuffed fish on the wall and thought that that was beautiful art.
Did you make that client get rid of the fish?
I literally made that client take the fish down. I got in an argument with them. They thought it was absolutely beautiful art. So there's some really cool stuff downstairs, but first we're gonna go upstairs. They say one of the most important parts of a house is the master bedroom, and this house has a sick master. It is as big as most people's actual houses are. You go through double doors, and you have this massive room with balconies. And the view is insane. You have her bathroom, it's obviously beautiful. You have a spa tub, you have huge shower.
Aaron, what's the weirdest thing you've ever seen in someone's bathroom?
I've once seen a gazelle head with antlers, and they put toilet paper on top of the antlers.
That is so strange.
It was horrible, and definitely not gonna help me sell their house. This would be any woman's dream. Actually, I would dream to have this closet as well, but it's a woman's dream closet, it's a man's dream closet, it's massive, it's huge.
I feel like I would probably have to shop for a year just to fill this closet up, but it would be worth it.
I think the problem is on CNBC salary, I'm not sure that even that would be possible.
Are you saying I'm poor, Aaron?
I'm not saying you're poor, I'm just saying to fill up this closet may take more than a year of your salary.
Okay, I get it. Now let's show me the rest of the house.
Okay, perfect. To have views outside in Bel Air is super rare. This house has a huge balcony with one of the most incredible views, but you have this beautiful round infinity edge pool to be able to enjoy that moment. What do you think, Jesse?
I love it. My God, that infinity pool overlooking those views.
This guest wing is so big, there's 3 en-suite bedrooms. Jesse, what makes this house amazing is the fact that you have this incredible lake in Bel Air. It's super private. You feel like you're in Geneva or Lake Como.
It feels like that, but technically this lake is a reservoir, so you can't swim in it.
If you notice, there are hardly any neighbors to look at you. So for somebody who wants privacy and discretion and views, this would be the perfect house. Now I'm gonna show you one of my favorite parts of the house, the subterranean level.
Aaron, I still can't get over the fact that you've sold more than $6 billion worth of real estate. What's your secret?
I tell my clients the brutal truth.
Honestly, I would love to watch that.
Well, actually you can. It's a premise for my new show where I tear into clients and tell them the brutal truth of what they have to do to get their house sold. And sometimes it hurts.
What's it called?
It's called Listing Impossible. But Jesse, you're getting all sidetracked. I really want to show you this basement level.
We'll get back to the tour, but first, here's a little more about Aaron's new TV show. He goes into homes like this one
And tells his clients everything they need to change about their home to get it sold.
It can get pretty tense.
This room is like a disaster. I've never seen a smaller room with more fish on the walls.
Thank you.
How would you feel about taking the fish down? I'd have to think about it.
And while this place right now might look perfect,
It was dark, dreary, and overpriced before Aaron got the listing.
we'll let him explain.
This house is the perfect house for listing impossible. This house has been on the market for 3 years, and the original listing agent started it at $32.5 million. 3 years later, I took the listing, and it's now $25 million. We also gave this house a major facelift. When we listed this house, the outside was awful. It was a hideous color. I think it was like a mauve. There was ugly stone throughout. And so what we did was we stripped the stone and we painted it a beautiful white. The room we're standing, these beams over my head were a hideous brown wood. Now obviously it's light, bright, and white. In the kitchen, the cabinets used to be dark and dreary. We had them stained, and now the kitchen is much more appealing.
Sounds like a lot. About how much did that cost the seller?
It was about $1.5 million, but what we did was we really made the house light, bright, and it feels like a very transitional style now, so it really appeals to a wide audience.
Now let's let Aaron get back to his tour.
So once you type in the secret code, you end up in this incredible wine cellar.
Should we open a bottle?
Absolutely, let's open a bottle, but the only thing is, if it's a very expensive one, I'm gonna wanna make sure that CNBC gets charged and it doesn't affect my commission.
Oh, no. That's coming out of your commission for sure.
Oh, then maybe we're gonna pass on this wine bottle moment.
Where are we going next?
Let's go to my favorite part of this house, which is the spa. This is the third level basement. You have an indoor pool, you have a jacuzzi, you have a dry sauna, you have a wet sauna.
What's on the ceiling, Aaron?
So this is an incredible ceiling. It's actually lit from natural light, kind of brings the indoors out.
It's a skylight.
It's a skylight, and it gives you the best of both worlds because it's really light in here, but yet you have this incredible indoor pool.
Now for a little bonus, it's a sneak peek of Aaron's new show.
Some of these houses are absolutely magnificent, but from what I see, compared to the other houses, this is leaving me very, very underwhelmed.
Is it the fake AstroTurf or the cold prison stucco?
Selling houses is like a first date. You know, if you are drawn to it immediately, and
Maybe after 6 drinks.
probably more.
Aaron Kirman has sold over $5 billion worth of luxury real estate, serving the wealthiest clients in LA's most exclusive zip codes.
I would like to price this house right at 10.
He's known for selling difficult homes no one else can.
This is like a multi-million-dollar view, but the pool is looking sad.
Don't hurt its feelings.
And he does it by telling rich owners what no one else will.
The furniture, though, honestly, is awful. You know that puke moment where you're just getting dizzy, like you want to throw up? Horrible, horrible, horrible.
He's like,
Now, in a challenging market,
Nobody is selling homes. They're all just sitting there waiting for a buyer.
he's taking on his most stubborn sellers yet.
So you can either believe in this product or don't represent me.
While helping his ambitious team with tough listings of their own. Together, they'll fight for every client.
We'll see how we can play this. Try to get you as much money as we possibly can.
And they won't rest until they close the deal. This is Listing Impossible.